Hopper. Well, I think it started out as like 4 to 6, and then it was 6 to 12, and then it was 12 to 18, and then it was 18 to 40, and I don't know.
He is a unique player because he's played some quarterback, so we know he's a great athlete. I was thinking, he's not there yet. I think he is more so now. I know that he had back surgery over the getting back from that. And by the way, it was in the weight room.
Heads up! Hostile heavy armor due west of your location.
It never is. It's never. Two teams never play each other.
Hang on, let me help you.
I'll put it that.
We've taken objective Alpha.
Green Bay Packers, I think, are.
And understand that they were sort of being fed. We're seeing now that that may not be enough. It may not be enough to just sort of.
In 2004 when Carl Eller got in, and that was the same year John Elway and Barry Sanders got in too. And it was kind of the same thing with John Elway. I mean, you had a good section of Vikings fans there for Carl. You had a pretty good section of Lions fans there for Barry Sanders, but the amount of Bronco fans that were there for John.
Prejudice and stereotyping and people afraid of religion, afraid of ethnicity. You have to be very careful about what you're reporting.
And I don't know, Dwayne Harris, maybe Hakeem Nicks looks like he did when he was 25. Like, I just don't see what the...
Don't sleep on Will Tye, the science guy.
he's at a resurgence, right? I think daily fantasy people kind of like him. But yeah, I don't see science guy beating the Vikings for those 2 touchdowns. So I think it's not impossible because they still have 2 out. I think it's pretty.
Should have made it in the Hall of Fame. After your football career, maybe that you can do as a pseudo name there for you can go in as an alias in the pro bass fishing. Jim Bob Cooter. Now, what sounds better, Jim Bob Cooter or JB Cooter in those games? And so now you have basically a great chance to do that back-to-back weeks. Green Bay's a mess, but they're still a winning pedigree.
Happens like Eli goes crazy and they win a bunch of games and they win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
So here it is. Keep it posted. Giants drive. In the meantime, 6-5-1-6.
To me, it's always been about the quarterback. It's always been about how comfortable is Teddy in this system, and maybe now he's just kind of getting more comfortable with those drops.
He wasn't a troll. He's kind of dumb.
Lots of trolls.
But certainly, again, a guy that's probably not going to go anywhere on day 1 or 2, but somebody that can give you another great body through training camp and at least fight and compete to get in that dime or eventually maybe even nickel role. Doesn't really like thrive in one area or two.
My music, turn it down, look very loud. Hey, if you're the police, man, turn it down, that broken ain't. I'm limping down the sidewalk, so proud.
Saw this yesterday. Spurgeon, Dumba, Zucker, all up. final year of their contract this year, and it sounds like $15.5 million to sign 10 players.
Yeah.
Another year, more headaches for Chuck Fletcher.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you have so many guys on long-term deals that are veterans, and they don't have a lot of cap space. The Board of Governors meet.
By Langford, angles to the right, and he's tackled in tandem by Chad Greenway and Dre Waynes. A gain of 11 yards, and the Chicago Bears will punt to Marcus Sherrills.
I know Xavier Rhodes on that play either, so Dre Wayne's getting a chance to spell Xavier Rhodes a little bit. If there's something that's changed about Xavier over the years we've seen him, I think it's his toughness. He's been able to hang in there, battle through injuries, and that's why he's gotten better.
Boom! There's the O'Donnell kick to the right of Sherrills. Bearcats brings it in at the 17.
Our system's going down. We just lost now what you want to do.
False start. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
3rd and 0 for the 8. Yeah, Ian Harris has done a nice job. He's had a couple penalties today.
Now, know that Trump swearing in a stump speech is going to get you clicks or ratings. It's pretty hard to stop doing that, and I think that's the cycle.
It's great.
Yeah.
You still think the Vikings are frauds after dueling Arizona to the wire in a spine tingler?
I think the jury's back out. I mean, I think now there's hope that if the Vikings make it to the playoffs.
Line, it was probably in the right place and he got tripped up. Whatever the case, these people that call like that, they're just, it's amazing to me how they constantly say that Teddy Bridgewater.
And I can do what they told you. 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 Those who die are justified. Forever the bad, take your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died, forever the bad, take your chosen. It's gonna be a good year, especially if you and me see it. Nobody's
Drafted pick 42 overall, second round, Atlanta Falcons. He's really been on and off so far. He's struggled a little bit adjusting to the NFL, and I think honestly right now, that's more of where Tre'Davious White is right now. He's getting away on pure athleticism, which he does use in the special teams and return game as well as an extremely dangerous.
And I'll shoot till it's empty, bitch. That's how you got filthy rich. I know the game, so I'ma do the same. Don't like when I play the same way and say, hey, freedom got an AK.